Hi guys, welcome to another best possible squad builder by myself, Bateson87. Today we are doing the best possible Premier League team available to you on FIFA 18 Ultimate Team after Team of the Season. Now I am going to put a disclaimer in the video straight away. If anything happens with player of the season, I'm pre-making these videos because I'm going away. There could be a player which is higher rated, either a Salah or a De Bruyne. They're the two I think who's going to win it. But if they get an SBC, potentially they could get a higher rated card. So I'm throwing that in there, guys, as them two do feature in this team today. Now if you do want an MSP, PSN codes or cheat game codes, go and check out g2a.com. Their link is down below. If we're trying to hit over 3,000 likes, that'd be brilliant. And guys, subscribe to me and hit the bell button so you become part of the notification gang and do get notified when an upload does go live on the channel. Now you can see a lot of players miss out on this team. We have got the likes of Lukaku, Sterling, Matic, Robertson. I don't know, call him Robertoson then. Pope, who a lot of people have seen a lot this past week. Ashley Young, Bobby Firmino, and Sane, Player of the Year as well. Now, what does make it into a team, guys, is an absolutely astounding amount of high-rated players. I think 92 is the lowest-rated player in the team, and it's a three-at-the-back formation as well to keep their rating very high. Now, in the goalkeeper position, we are just going to set it to Premier League. We have got, and it's not going to be any of them either, we have got the team of the year, David De Gea. He does have a team of the season, which is 97 rated as well. 97 diving, 98 reflexes, 92 handling, 92 position as well as 95 kicking, which not really anyone's bothered about in terms of kicking anyway. Save with leg straight. That's what people are bothered about with the goalkeeper, and David De Gea does have it. In the centre-back position, on the left-hand side, guys, we're going to go with high-pace ones on the outside. So we're going to go with Azpilicueta on the left-hand side. Probably, maybe even right as well. 87 pace, 70 shooting, 90 passing, 85 dribbling, 93 physical, and 93 defending. I don't know if I got that wrong there. But, yeah, brilliant defender. And the next one, guys, is going to be Vertonghen on the outside. Now, he is a ridiculous defender. Not for defending, because if you look, guys, he has got high work rates, but 3 goals in 3 games. And the reason being, guys, he is one of the best corner defenders I have ever played with and scored a ridiculous amount of headers from corners. Then the one in the middle, guys, we're going to go with slowest pace and one of the highest rated ones as well. It is OTAMENDI of Manchester City. 71 pace, 76 shooting, 95 defending, 91 physical. That's all we're really bothered about with defenders. And his in-game stats are absolutely mental for a defender as well. And reasonably tall. 6 foot, I think Vertonghen's the tallest, 6'2", and what is Azpilicueta? 5'10". So reasonably small defence, that's why Vertonghen does stand out, but his team is full of tall players as well, as you'll see in a little bit. In the centre midfield position, we are going to go with team of the year KANE, 95 rated, 90 pace, 87 shooting, 93 passing, 93 dribbling. Why have all the... I just noticed that all of the chevrons are up for some reason. 93 dribbling, 93 defending, 94 physical. Next to him, completing the centre midfield, guys, we've got Team of the Year SILVA, 95 rated, 83 pace, 90 shooting, 99 passing, 97 dribbling, and 75 physical. I played with him already. He is very, very good. Doesn't really get into the attacking positions a lot, but he is one of the best dribblers and passers you will use in this game. Being low centre of gravity as well at 5'8", I really enjoyed using him, and I probably will do the business in the cam position as well if you guys were going to utilise him and put him there in your teams. In the left midfield position, there is Sane. I think he's the highest rated left-sided player for Team of the Season BPL. But the player we've gone with, guys, is man of the match, Eden Hazard. I've used him previously. You can see his stats. 3 games, 2 assists, high medium work rates, wasted. I do believe he is wasted in that position of left midfield. I always say that when I use 3-at-the-back formations. But Eden Hazard is brilliant. 94 pace, 97 dribbling, 93 passing. An insane finesse shot if you guys ever get to use it. In the right midfield position, we have got an untradeable player. He does have 2 versions of this card as well. The first one is his Player of the Year. The next one is his Team of the Season. Same card, 99 pace, 98 shooting, 95 passing, 99 dribbling, 92 physical. I've used him so many games now, and just look at them, 99s all over the board, including 98 for sprint speed and acceleration, and 99 pace. Don't know how that's worked out, but it is. That completes the holding midfield and the wings as well. But now in the attack, this front three is one of the best I have used this FIFA, guys. In the cam position, we have got Another untradeable? Yeah, it is. It is another untradeable, guys. It is Team of the Year, Kevin De Bruyne. Team of the Season, sorry, Kevin De Bruyne. 86 pace, 97 shooting, 97 passing, 95 dribbling, 90 physical. He has got a 96 rated Team of the Year version as well. But I was lucky enough to pack this as an untradeable, as you guys will have seen on Sunday. 86 pace, 97 shooting, 97 passing, 95 dribbling, 90 physical. I think the stats are a bit reworked for a Team of the Year card, but he does make it into the team being high rated. And you can see, guys, literally in the lowest rated player in a team is 92, and it continues like that as well, because we've got a 96 rated player now, which is Team of the Year Harry Kane. 86 pace, 99 shooting, and I always say he's one of the best finishers in the game. 93 passing, 95 dribbling, and 96 physical. The next one, and the final player in this best possible BPL team, guys, is going to be Sergio Aguero. 96 pace, 98 dribbling, 97 shooting, 90 physical, and 91 passing. I've seen a lot of people packing him. We paid 1.4 million for him, nearly 1.5. 3 games, no goals, interestingly enough. Obviously, the person next to him scores loads of goals when I use him. And it was mainly the defenders, like Salah. He got a lot of goals when using him as well in the right mid position. And De Bruyne's got a few since using him as well. So I have no complaints with the way the team works out. Aguero, I know, is a clinical goal scorer, but I think in the 3 games we did play, we didn't really get any chances to put the ball in the back of the net as you usually would expect when you use a 97 rated player. But I'd be interested to see if anyone now, if you are playing FIFA or doing weekend league, whether any of these players will, like if you're working towards getting any of these players in the team. The Premier League team always looks one of the best ones after team of season, and it's still the World Cup, which could change it as well. Maybe a higher rated Eden Hazard. I don't know who else would get touched. Maybe some better higher rated defenders. But you can see, guys, even the players missing out on the bench are pretty solid as well. So the starting team is absolutely brilliant. And it's very team of season dominated, apart from Kante, Kane, De Gea, who have versions as well, Hazard and Salah, who also has a team of season as well. So that's us done, guys. That is the best possible Premier League team you guys can get on FIFA 18 Ultimate Team as of the 9th of the month as you guys are watching. It could change, like I said, with a Player of the Season card if that does arrive. Hopefully, I won't mind if it does, but for video purposes, I probably wouldn't want it coming. But guys, leave a like, rate, and subscribe now, and let's go and get into the highlights we managed to get with the best possible Premier League team. So guys, instantly I was put up against a God squad. Now I'm not saying this team isn't a God squad, but I was up against R9 Ronaldo, Man of Match Ronaldo, and a full icon team with ter Stegen in net, and it was a mess, guys. We got absolutely smashed. The only goal we took from it, guys, was a set piece from a corner and Vertonghen at the back post. I talked about it at the start, guys. Vertonghen is a very, very strong, tall, and aggressive defender inside the opposition area attacking corners. Now when it comes to defending, I found him quite slow, and players were just running around him, but thankfully, like similar to the Liverpool team, guys, this team is very, very good up front and very dangerous up front, whereas the defence does lack a bit. Thankfully this time round though, we don't have Mignolet in there. We've got David De Gea, and he is a ridiculous goalkeeper, pulls off some insane saves. I could have literally put the same amount of highlights in as goal scoring opportunities that I got for David De Gea and some of the saves he was pulling off. But if you guys have played FIFA, played with David De Gea or against David De Gea, any version of him, you'll know exactly how good he can be. Now, the attackers, I would still say, even though Aguero never got any goals for me in this game, in these highlights, guys, Aguero is a very, very good finisher. I've used him in draft. He's nippy, low-driven shot is brilliant, and he works the space very well. Now, he wasn't a player which still caused a lot of trouble. I was a person who was like dancing around with him, doing the business, and he seemed to do the right things at the right time, but just didn't get on the score sheet. So I've got no complaints with him. Thankfully, Mohamed Salah was the person probably taking away Aguero's goals, and like I said, wasted at right midfield. Same with Eden Hazard at left midfield. Mohamed Salah is a ridiculous player, and was definitely worth it if you guys can get his team of season. Obviously, you can't get his player of the year now, but Salah definitely is one of the best players in FIFA now, and that's obviously a given with him being 98 rated. De Bruyne at cam, brilliant. Only downfall of it is sometimes he's not there on the attack because he is originally a centre midfielder, and he's not like you go to attacking / striker style of player, but he is still, and I'll always say it, guys, he is still one of the best non-icon midfielders in the game. I love him. I think he's one of the greatest in the game, and it was a pleasure to play with both versions this year, both his team of season and his Team of the Season and Team of the Year, which I've had since January. Vertonghen yet again doing the business from a corner, and he does it again in this clip as well, guys. So Vertonghen, if you're wanting that person to do dangerous stuff in penalty areas, get Vertonghen just to attack the ball, because more than likely it is going to end in the back of the net. Silva and Kante, we know how good them two players are. Silva, I absolutely love his Team of the Season version. Kante has been a rock solid player. The only thing he lacks is his height. Defenders probably wouldn't go near any of them. Maybe Azpilicueta and Vertonghen for a corner, but Otamendi I wasn't that impressed with, and David De Gea is always worth putting money into him regardless of what version it is. And Eden Hazard was spot on, just wasted in the left midfield position. If you guys are rocking left forward positions or left wing, Eden Hazard would be a nice addition to your team, and the same with Mohamed Salah as well. I wouldn't recommend putting a three at the back formation, especially at this stage of FIFA, but we do it for video purposes. But look at that spread to Mohamed Salah, whipped in, don't know what the keeper's doing, and a nice attacking header from Harry Kane to get on the score sheet in a 6-0 rout in this match. Actually finished 7-1. You guys will see the final goal in a minute. So if you want to see any more best possibles done in the future, guys, feel free to let me know in the comments section below. Obviously I enjoy doing them, you guys I presume enjoy watching them, and hopefully it does start to make you guys start putting players into your team and having fun with them. Until next time, guys, see you all later. Have a very, very nice rest of your day.